swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world, then God told me you shouldn't have it. I've been a savage, got skeletons.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Johnson. Michael Jordan is out there with Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now here's Curry. Michael Jordan on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Now here's Jordan. Back to James. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the East. There's the dish to Antetokounmpo. Back to Doncic. Six to shoot. Wembanyama sets a screen for Doncic. And stolen by James. And the dunk by Jordan.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Doncic against Curry. And he gets it to go. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now here's Curry. Fires away from outside. The long distance three is buried. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Doncic against Curry. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 points.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Now here's Johnson. Still scoreless. Pass to Jordan. Knocks it loose. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jordan. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Markkanen, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the West All-Stars, Kevin Durant comes in for Embiid. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Magic Johnson. Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Here's Jokic. No good that time. Good D by James. A wide open look for Drexler. Buries it from three-point range.
James continues to impress with his passing. I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Doncic passes to Irving. Lets the three fly. Here's Jokic, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Curry.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
James wide open. Poke loose.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The kick out to Irving. Outside, Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with the screen on Drexler. High post shot. And he hits the jump shot.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry dishes to Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 7 points.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Jokic. Over LeBron. And he can't bank that one in. We're at the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Booker, and Embiid is out there with Durant. Then it's Pippen, and it's Drexler in at the 2.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Strong take that time. Drexler, the chance to add another.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the West. And the East has possession. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Irving looking over the floor. Oh, good on the triple. Now the West with the ball. Pippen outside. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
You know, we talk about Pippen's versatility a lot, and with good reason. There he's showing you a superb court awareness with that pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Banchero. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Embiid. Drexler against Irving. Down low, Embiid. Kicks it out to Drexler. From outside, off the mark. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2, passes it to Banchero. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
So it's the West now. Now the pass to Embiid. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. So smooth on the three from Durant.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And that one's good, Irving.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And some changes here for the East. Jokic comes in for Banchero. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Markkanen. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Durant. Jordan comes in for Drexler. And it's Stephen Curry in for Scottie Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Doncic passes to Jokic from downtown. West All-Stars with the rebound. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Jordan. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. The East trail by 3. Doncic passes to Irving. And here's Jokic. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Curry with the 3. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, threw it down. Nikola Jokic.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Irving against Johnson. Jordan outside. Kicks it to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, making the right decision off the pick. There aren't many players better. Curry delivers again.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. He's checked in for Irving. James checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here is Jordan. points in the game so far. And Jordan slams it in.
And the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Doncic. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jokic. Over Embiid. It's rebounded by the West.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And Jokic drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Johnson kicks to LeBron. Floats it up for James. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Passes to Jokic. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Jokic shooting. That one on Embiid. The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And here is Jordan. He's got 11. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. James outside. Puts up a three. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. A two-point game. Jokic with the screen on Johnson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic going into work.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
Curry passes to Johnson. LeBron outside. He kicks it to Jordan. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. A tight game here in Utah. Jokic with his screen on Curry. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And we know the All-Star game is mostly about entertaining, but trust me, these players still want to win, and what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson kicks to Curry. The pass to James. The shot will not fall. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. I think you're right. You know, the complexion of the game usually does change at some point. Things get a little more serious. And, you know, especially in the second half break, guys start to play with a little bit more intensity.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And that's what's starting to happen now. These guys are such great competitors. And even on a night as fun as this one, you just can't take that will to win away from any of them.
So he gets them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry passes to Jordan. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by the East. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Markkanen's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Drexler's checked in. And here's LeBron outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. LeBron's got his first 3 points of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 4 to the middle. Here's Jokic. The big man Jokic inside.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
The West trails by 6. Drexler kicks to Curry. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Curry against Doncic. Jokic passes to Doncic. Embiid against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jokic. Out to Doncic. Three-pointer. And another three from the East.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
It's Jordan on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Doncic kicks to Markkanen. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And another three from the East. 40 seconds left in the third. Now, here is Jordan. He's got 15. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from 18. Wembanyama passes to Doncic. Jokic with it on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Markkanen, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Markkanen's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars. Curry with it. 6 points for him. Over Doncic, and he connects with the jumper. Curry's got 8 points.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And so it's the East All-Stars going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Robinson. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. And it's Durant, and it's Drexler in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harden. Giannis left side. Irving sets a screen for Giannis. Antetokounmpo drops in the floater.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Textbook alley-oop finish that time by Jordan, picking a clean pass right out of the air for the big slam.
And a wide open look for Irving. No good on the 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
KD dishes to Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Over Harden. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Johnson.
This is where Magic thrives, a master at toying with defenders and screen and rolls.
Now here's Giannis. Jokic sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Jokic doing the job inside.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Johnson. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
At his position, the point guard, there are not many players that possess the size that Magic Johnson has, and he knows how to use it on the interior.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Attention fans, now on the court is your home squad. Get loud, let 'em hear it.
The East making a switch. Banchero's checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Harden outside. On the wing, Irving. Good ball movement here by the East. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Here's Banchero. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Banchero. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James checked in for Robinson. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Johnson outside. Back to Durant from the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Jordan looking around. Over Irving, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is checked in for the East. Luka Doncic comes in for James Harden. The West also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Durant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Drexler. And it's Doncic missing. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. Doncic right side. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. The 3 for Doncic. And another miss by the East. Doncic with the steal. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis rips it down.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Curry passes to Embiid. Curry trying to break free. Out that one, the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Embiid. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. There's the lob, and there's Giannis taking flight.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Jordan finds Curry. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Doncic against Curry. On the wing, James. Embiid sets the pick for LeBron. The West again cannot hit. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by the West. Embiid, the pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Jordan. Johnson, a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Floats it up for Giannis. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And stolen by Wembanyama. With some arc. And stolen by LeBron. And now here's Jordan. Oh, it just pounded in. Pounded in.
Goodness. Oh! How about that?
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. .36 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Doncic. Good ball movement here by the East. Jokic high post. Shoots over Embiid, and that one hits back iron. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the West. 8-point game. Curry outside. Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 9 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Curry is inside. Johnson outside. The three-pointer no good. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time